everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. We are checking out the Dirty 72, a livery I found on the Creators Club by James. So let's get this started. It does look very detailed. I haven't actually seen the outside, but I saw it on the images, but not actually played it. Let's quickly put that in. No, put that in, and then you go to, where's the, there, that. You go like that, open the doors, and we shall have a look at the livery in a second. Let's quickly get that off. There. Here it is, the Dirty 72. It looks really good. Look at that. You know, when you go up to London and you see the 72 stocks, most of the time they do look like this. They're all sort of run down and dirty. But I mean, that's how you want them. They are lovely. Sounds weird to say they're lovely, but it is. It's lovely. I saw on one of the coaches it was like all faded out. It's on the screenshots. Yeah, look at this here. It's really sort of just faded out. They've done a really good job here with making it all sort of dirty. And it's done really well as well. Right, anyway, let's get going. Wembley Central next. Let's get that off. I completely forgot to turn on the keyboard, so, well, no instrument lights. Let's set that up to Harrow and Wardstone. Doing sort of the usual little service. Yeah, look at that. That is proper dirty. Love it though. It's how most of the 72 stocks are. Passenger lights as well. No, not that one, the red one. There we go, they're now on. No, well, this is the last time I went up and saw a 72 stock. It was, well, like this. All weathered, and which is one of the things with Train Sim World on sort of the older routes. Hang on, what's going on there? What was that back there? What is going on here? What is... It's... I don't know. Is that supposed to be like that? I don't know. Yeah, quite a lot of the sort of older routes in the game. All the trains look shiny new and looks like they've literally just been delivered to the company who operate them. Whereas now we're seeing quite a lot of weathered stuff. I think the best example is probably the Harlem line M7A on there, which has all the sort of little scratches and marks and dirt on it. It looks really, really good. I think that's one of the sort of best examples of weathering. And also on the Cane Creek AC 4400, that's all sort of dirty and down, and yes, it's great to sort of see more weathering now, more of the trains, just to make them sort of feel like they've been used. Because yeah, on sort of the older routes, they're all sort of clean and nice, and well, especially for an underground train, it's not going to be clean and nice very often. So it's great to see more weathering now being done. Also, some awesome liveries as well on the Creators Club for the slightly older routes to sort of put weathering onto the stuff on there. I think the 72 stock on here actually already does have a bit of dirt and all, but not as much as this. This is like proper dirty. The Dirty 72. And this is Wembley Central. All stops to Harrow and Wardstone. And here, before we had a little service, do the overground one as well so we can actually see the 72. Yeah, look at that. Looks brilliant. Right, instrument lights, where are they? I need to put them on. I'll find them. Yeah, beep at me all you want. Instrument lights should be over here, shouldn't they? The gauge lights. There, that's what we want. Doors shut. That should then go green. Yes, beep beep. And it is North Wembley next. Wait for the brakes to release. And off we go. Yeah, if you've got any creations on the Creators Club, do pop them in the comments below. Any sort of scenario which is 10-20 minutes, pop it below in the comments. I'm sure we might be able to check it out. That's sort of the usual video length. But yeah, any scenarios or any liveries you want me to check out, feel free to pop them below in the comments, and I'm sure we might be able to get around to them at some point. Underground. That's been done well as well. Be quite hard sort of doing the logo. That looks really good. Right, North Wembley's coming up. There it is. We've got North Wembley, South Kenton, Kenton, and then Harrow and Wildstone. So you got a few stops. Cool. Yeah, what do you think the next underground route will be in Train Sim World 2 if we do see another one? See, I reckon Just Trains are working on the Metropolitan line. I swear they are working on it. It just feels like they would be working on it because the amount of requests I've seen for another underground route. Like, literally, when you say what route do you want, there's always one or two people who will say underground routes. I know the Met's not, well, it is an underground route, but it's more cut and cover. It's not a deep level one, but yeah, I feel like Just Trains will be working on the Met line. They've been very, very quiet, and it would be quite a big project. But yeah, I reckon that's what they're working on. If they did, that would sell very, very well, I would imagine. Here we are. Oh, one thing I do want to check out at some point is the dynamic billboards, which are on the PC version. So these boards, like there, them there, they would change. I think it's more the big boards actually. So yeah, they change. So someone said they saw like a Coke Zero one. I think that was Mr. Quicko. That'd be quite cool to try that at some point on the PC version. I've got it downloaded, so I should be able to give it a go. South Kenton next. Look at this bit here, it's proper all sort of rubbed out. Someone's also done a 313 version as well. I'll try that at some point. Whoa, we don't want to, whoa, that is, no, we don't want to be there. That was quite cool though. Yeah, someone's done a dirty 313. Where it's all sort of, all of the wrap is come off and... Hello. Very, very good. And yeah, Bakerloo Line is one of the base routes to Train Sim World 2. So yeah, anyone can get this. As long as you've got a Dovetail Live account and the Creators Club. I think it was just simply the Dirty 72 or something like that. Weathered 1972 stock. It was one of the top ones. I think it was actually on, yeah, the most popular. On like the second or third page. And here we are. This is South Kenton. We made it. Lovely stuff. I was just thinking of scenarios to make as well. As I haven't made a scenario in about a month. It's been quite some time. But for today's stream, because I don't know when this video will be out, we are going to be making a scenario. If you've got any ideas, do pop them in the comments below, and I'm sure I can try and get the scenario done. I can't remember what the plan was for today. I think it was either a modern Great Western Express or the Coastway Crompton. Or something like that. Crompton something. Let's go. Oh, 150 on West Somerset. So many possibilities. Although no, not 150 on West Somerset, because that will take just ages to test. But always remember to test your scenarios. And we are off. There is 201. As we make our way along. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. If you are enjoying the video, feel free to leave a thumbs up. It all does help out. And talk about the Met line. Here is the Met line. I think also the Chiltern main line goes up above there as well. There it is there, going over the top. So one day we might be driving across there and we can wave down at this line. Maybe one day. And coming into South Kenton. And it'll be cool to see this working as well. This is the announcements here. Which, if you've seen our Welder Subways videos and streams, you'll see how that looks. That'd be cool to see that in future working. I don't know how hard it would be to implement announcements. That's probably quite hard. And here we are, this is South Kenton. Yeah, that'll do. Here we are. Yeah, it's a really well done livery. 21 minutes until the next service, blimey, then 27 minutes to the second one. See, this was the first route with PIS on. It's sort of just great to see how far PIS has come now, and pretty much most of the routes now. But it was just like a great thing, just, you know, loading in and just seeing, I don't know, next train 20 or so minutes. Just, yeah, it's nice to see it. And we're off. Harrow and Waldstone next. We've got the West Coast Main Line down there to the right. Yeah, you gotta love the 72 stocks, old, battered, they're great. Well, I don't know what this was over here though, I haven't seen this before. It was on this side, wasn't it? Where was it? Can't find it now, but there was that issue of the yeah, look at that. There. Is that supposed to be like that? Don't know. I thought that's supposed to hook across, isn't it? Bit almost at Harrow and Waldstone. And we're going to the turnback siding, and then that will be it. Thought we'd come on this service though. Nice little short one. We get to see the new livery. And also it's quite nice anyway, sort of the early morning feel to it. There's no safety systems on the 72 stock. Well, there is the tripcock system, which I believe that's if you go past a red light, it will sort of bring you to an emergency stop. I think that's what the tripcock system does. Although, see, if we go past a red light in this game, well, yeah, we all know what happens. Bad things, kicked back out to the menu. Which one thing I'd like to see in console is the load last checkpoint feature. Well, not feature, but thing you can do. Because on PC, if you get a SPAD, you can load back to the last checkpoint, which could be, you know, the last station. But on console, you can't do that. I don't know why that's not possible on console. I mean, it might be, but I would like to see that implemented. Maybe it's the way the consoles work, I don't know. Here we are. That's good. And you've got people getting on here. They're also all train spotters, train enthusiasts, all getting on thinking, oh, I want to go on the turnback siding. Just so I can say I've been on that bit of track. Look at them all, oh, blimey, okay. Someone's getting off the wrong side. Someone's a bit wobbly. Right, and off we go. Into the centre siding. Oh, there, yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, that would do. Always come a bit quick into here. Yeah, this is Harrow and Waldstone. Anyone been to Harrow before? What's Harrow like? Is it a nice place, or is it, well, not a nice place? Looks nice. Well, ish. Quite a few tower blocks, but don't seem too bad. Here we are. I swear that's supposed to put on the emergency brake, isn't it, when you do that? Maybe that's realistically. You've got to do that thing here to then do it. Oh, there we go. Well, that is that service complete. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all, take care. Bye guys.